What is good? We're back with the Madden 07 Titans franchise, and we're taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So they're sitting at 2-1 as well. I think we have the better team. We're making a change at running back. Carter is going to be the starter from here on out. Lendale White will still rotate in a lot, but it's going to be Carter's show. I think it's about time. So, yeah, Landon James, our former backup quarterback, he did not have a great outing when he had to come in relief for somebody, clearly. 4 of 13 and a pick. This guy Black is out for the season. Wolford, they just drafted in the second round out of University of Virginia, so I guess Tampa really isn't messing with Landon James. And we got a third or a fourth round pick, one of the two for him, and we ended up drafting Landon James in the fifth round, so that's a steal for us. Barber is going to be their starting running back today. Didn't quite work out for him with the Jets. So he's trying to get his feet wet and right the ship in his career over here in Tampa. As we take a look at Tampa. They do have Terrell Suggs. Simeon Rice is banged up, but they do have Leonard Little. So they got some D-line guys. David Thornton, our former outside linebacker, is over here too. Winfield is their top corner. Funny enough, his son is the strong safety or free safety, one of the two. He is a safety for Tampa in present day. So it's funny enough that Antoine Winfield Sr. is here on the team in this series. But anyway, let's get to the game. Cut to the chase. Hilton is going to start us off with a kickoff return and get us up to somewhere around the 28-yard line. Carter with a nice run to start us off. That's Ed Reed over there rocking that 21, making a tackle because Barber has 20. Their running back is Barber, and he has number 20, looking like Rondé Barber in the backfield. And right there, that was out of bounds, but they called it a completion for whatever reason. And then right here, we roll into a sack. So we end up punting the ball. McGrady, not Tracy McGrady. This is some guy, McGrady, that's a wide receiver. He's on the return, and he gets hit-sticked. Barber with a couple yards right here. Second down, he gets hit-sticked by Sean Merriman. Barber, that is. Culpepper on third down. He's going to find Larry Fitzgerald. We whiff on the hit stick. Fitzgerald breaks the tackle, almost gets the first down, but we're able to bring him down just short. So Tampa elects to punt. And that ball rolls out the 1 yard line. Can you believe it? So first down 10. Vince Young looking to throw. He's going to take off with it, and that's going to be a first down. So next play, Vince Young looking to throw. He's going to find Drew Bennett, but he can't hold on through the hit. So second down, we run a stretch to Tim Carter, and that's going to get nothing. So it's third down 10. We go 5 wide again. Vince Young looking. He's going to take a shot deep to Drew Bennett, who makes the catch. First down and more. He's still going, and he's down to the 41-yard line. So staying 5 wide, Vince Young looking. He's going to look for Brandon Jones, and he can't hold on through the hit. Second down and 10. And we hand it to Lendale White. That's going to be a first down and more. He coughs up the football. They're scrambling around for it, and it rolls out of bounds. So it's going to be third down and 3, going off of where the ball went out of bounds. We find Chris Brown. He's going to be short. So on fourth and short, we're going to go for it. Vince Young looking to throw. He's going to roll to his right. He's got a lane. He's going to take off first down and more. So we keep the drive alive. Vince Young looking for Drew Bennett, and he holds on this time. Another first down. Off tackle to Carter. Throws a stiff arm on Ed Reed. Keeps going. He's down to about the 7. Second down, Vince Young looking. They sit on McKenzie. Marshall comes open, and Young's going to find him, and it's a touchdown for the Titans. So there we go. Fullback dive to Jameel Cook. He gets some yards right there. Culpepper drops back, rolls to his right, and that's caught by Jameel Cook. So it's going to be third and very short, and Barber gets a first down or more, and Barber's out of there. Nobody's going to catch him. And that's going to be a touchdown for Tampa. So it's 7 apiece. Hilton gets the kickoff return. He's going to get up to almost the 30-yard line. So first down, Vince Young looking to throw. He's going to roll to his left. He's under pressure, and they end up counting that as a sack. So it is what it is. Second and 10. Vince Young looking to throw. He's going to roll to his left. Chris Brown's open. We see him, but he should have thrown it further towards the sideline. Maybe Chris Brown gets us a big gain. And then right here, third down, Vince Young finds Lendale White, who gets upfield, first down for Tennessee. We run the same play. Vince Young looking to throw. And that was going to be to Drew Bennett. We get hit. At least I think it was to Drew Bennett. Second down, nothing doing for Carter. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8. Vince Young looking. And we're going to take another shot deep to Drew Bennett. What a circus catch by Drew Bennett. He had twist his body to make that catch. And then here, Brandon Marshall seals the deal. Touchdown, Tennessee. So we're up 14-7. Barber gets a few yards. Second down right here, he gets another couple. So 3rd and 6. They run a draw play to him, which makes no sense why they would do that. We sniffed it out. We know that guy had a big explosive play and score. We're not going to let him do that again. So we were waiting for it as Carter gets the gain there. Vince Young rolls to his left. He's going to get what he can and get out of bounds right here. T-Sizzle giving him chase. So here we're going to set up the screen to Carter. And we should have went inside and bounced it right out. That was a nice block by David Givens. Unfortunately, it wasn't a big enough gain. And then Troop can't hold on through the hit. Good play by the DB to knock that ball out. But we're going to go right back to him, and he makes the play. 1st down, Tennessee. Stretch play to Lendale White. And Ed Reed's going to make the tackle. 2nd down and 3. White spins upfield. He's going to be short of that marker. So 3rd down and 1. We put in Chris Brown, and C. Breezy picks it up. 1st down, Tennessee. Vince Young looking to throw. He's under pressure. He's going to try to go back to Drew Bennett, who comes back to the ball and makes a nice catch. We have to take a timeout, though, because Vince Young's banged up from the play. Jermaine Foster's in the game now, under pressure. He's going to roll to his right, ends up throwing it away. 3rd down now, high snap. He controls it. Looking for Drew Bennett. 1st down and more. Drew Bennett inside the 10, inside the 5, and he's going to be knocked down. Tampa takes a timeout. Thomas hurt his knee, making that tackle on Drew Bennett. Foster under pressure, rolls to his left. Trying to go to Carter, he gets hit as he's trying to let that go incomplete. 2nd down, trying to throw a seam to Ben Troop. It bounces off the goalpost into his hands, but once it hits the goalpost, it's dead. And then right here, Vince Young back in the game. I didn't know he was back in the game, and we called a screen, figured stick with it, didn't quite work, and we have to take a field goal. So we're up 17-7. Dante Culpepper taking a shot down the field, incomplete. So 2nd down now, Culpepper looking to throw. He gets hit as he's letting it go, incomplete. So 3rd down and 10, Dante Culpepper looking to throw. And it's caught by Larry Fitzgerald. 1st down and more. Larry Fitz still going. He's up to the 34. Now 1st down. They take a shot deep. Man, Dante Culpepper's got a cannon, and we almost picked that off. 2nd down and 10, Dante Culpepper looking to throw again. And it's tipped. Picked off by Champ Bailey. Sean Merriman with the deflection. Tips it up in the air, and Champ Bailey picks it off. We find David Givens on the quick out, and that's going to turn into a 1st down. Vince Young looking to throw again. He's going to take a shot to Drew Bennett. Bennett wins on the route, breaks the tackle, inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line. And then 1st down, we lose yards right there with Lendale White. 2nd down and goal, Vince Young looking. He's going to roll to his left. White gets behind the defense. Touchdown, Tennessee. So there we go, 24-7. 20 seconds left in the 1st half. Culpepper looking, that's incomplete. 2nd down and 10, stretch play to Barber, and Sean Taylor with the hit stick. The ball is loose. Albert Haynesworth recovers. Sean Taylor with the big hit on Barber. Vince Young controls the snap, rolls to his right, and tries to go back across his body. Should have just thrown it away. 2nd down and 10. Vince Young looking to throw, rolls to his left. Had Carter for a split second, can't keep him in bounds. So we're going to try to take a shot to the end zone because we have a sizable lead. Try to go back shoulder to Drew Bennett. It doesn't work. And we go into the half up 24-7. Vince Young, 3 touchdowns, 200 yards. Tim Carter, 25 rush yards. Drew Bennett, 6 for 159 in the 1st half. That's crazy. Barber has that one big 70-yard run. Other than that, we've kept him in check. McGrady on the return only gets to the 20. 1st down, Barber throws a stiff arm on Sean Taylor. That was his get back for the hit stick. 2nd down, Barber looking. And he's going to get a solid gain. 1st down. Culpepper looking to throw. Picked off by Sean Taylor. He's got another one. He is getting a bunch of picks this year. There we go. I think that's his 5th one already. We find Fleming right here. That's going to be a 1st down. Vince Young looking to throw again. He's under pressure. He's going to take a shot deep to McKenzie, who can't bring it down. We put it up where he could make a play. He just didn't come down with it. It is what it is. Carter's going to get a solid gain right there. Third down now. They blitz the corners. Vince Young takes a shot to the post for Brandon Marshall, knocked away. So we call out Barones, and he's going to knock the field goal in. So it's 27-7. Not complaining. Barber on the handoff right here. He breaks the tackle. He's got a first down, and that's going to knock him up to 100 yards. And then right here, he's going to get another 4. So second down after that. Culpepper looking to throw, and the blitz gets home, and he gets sacked. Third down now, Culpepper looking to throw left side. Caught by Dotson. First down for Tampa. Culpepper drops back again, taking a shot down the middle of the field on the corner post route, but we knock it away. Second down, Culpepper. We were sitting right there. Dre Bly had a pick. Man, I guess he just got a little too excited. And then third down right here, Culpepper gets sacked before he can even get that pass off. And once again, Tampa pins us at the 1. So their punter needs a raise. Man, this guy is putting us at the 1-yard line. And then right here, David Givens, first down and more. Stretch play to Lendale White. He's going to get up to the 29. Second and 4, Vince Young looking to throw. And he's going to find Lendale White. And I think they gave him the first down. Yes, they did. Chris Brown on the handoff here. That's going to be a solid gain. Brought down by Ed Reed. Second down, Vince Young looking to throw. He's going to roll to his left. Fleming comes open. We find him. He gets his feet in. And just to be safe, we went no huddle, the same play. We did custom Drew Bennett to go deep. I said Drew Brees. And that's why we switched the play to a custom play. Gave him a custom route. He gets to the crib, touchdown. So he's got 7 catches. And I believe a touchdown right there. I think that's his only one this game. So Culpepper looking. He's going to find Barber across the middle. So he's getting involved in the pass game too. First down here. Jameel Cook is going to be tackled a yard behind the line of scrimmage. Culpepper second down looking. He's going to find Larry Fitz. Larry Fitz breaking tackles. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3 broken tackles. My goodness. He's run like a man possessed. He's frustrated about this score. You can tell. And then second down and 4 as Barber ran through Javon Atkinson. Not a good look for our fierce middle linebacker. And then right there, they do it again. You got to be kidding me. He just pinned us again at the 1. And then Vince Young, luckily Vince Young steps up and takes off. So now we have some breathing room. It's second down and 3. Vince Young looking to throw. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to take a shot deep to Brandon Marshall, who gets behind Winfield. And so now we have really good position. And then here's Lendale White on the stretch. And that's going to be a first down a little bit more. Vince Young looking to throw again. He's going to take a shot to Ben Troop with Ed Reed there, incomplete. Second down now. Lendale White gets the handoff. Spins off of Ed Reed, but then gets popped by somebody and his helmet comes off. Third down now, Vince Young looking, and he's going to find Ben Troop, first down for Tennessee. Stretch play to White again. Spins, bounces it outside, and that's a solid gain. So first down and goal, Lendale White. He's going to be down to the 4. Second down and goal. And we're going to move everybody in, and we're going to toss it to Tim Carter, and he's going to use his speed to get to the edge and get a touchdown. So we're up 41-7 on Tampa. Not a good showing from them. And Barber catches another hit stick for Sean Taylor. This time holds on to the football. They do take a shot deep with Larry Fitz, and they get him. He's down to the 30. Closing in on a 2-minute warning. Tampa trying to put something together. We knocked that pass away. Second and 10, Culpepper looking, pump fakes. And he finds Larry Fitz. So it's going to be 3rd and 2, Culpepper looking to throw. And we can't get there with the blitz. Larry Fitz, another catch. Drop play to Barber. Barber's going to be inside the 10, down to the 9. Second down 5, they go 5 wide. Culpepper looking to throw. And that's picked off by Champ Bailey. And that is going to pretty much do it. Just ran a few plays after that. That's Champ Bailey's second pick today. And we win 41-7. So all of our games have been pretty much blowouts. Mostly on the good end of them, not the bad end. So, yep. And even though we started Tim Carter, Lendale White came in and had 10 carries, more carries than him, and they both averaged 4.6. But I think what we'll do is we'll leave Carter as the starting back, and White will rotate in a lot, and then Chris Brown will get his too. So it'll still be RB by committee. Carter will just get the starting nod now. I mean, first round pick. He's probably waiting to start. Drew Bennett, 200 receiving yards. Monster day for him. Monster fantasy day for him. If only we got him another touchdown, that would be a super monster day for him. But nonetheless, that doesn't matter. We don't care about fantasy football on this page anyway. We're worried about winning football games here. Could care less about fantasy football on this page. So, yeah. Champ Bailey, 2 picks. Sean Taylor, another one. And I believe our next game, I can't remember who we play next game, but it is a big game. I'd like to say it's a rematch of the Super Bowl, but don't quote me on it. So we'll see you for next game.